evaluation.
Now, why do you want the guys on the show to evaluate you?
I thought it would be cool to find out, you know, if I'm good material for Playboy. I've been told by friends that I should try it, so.
Now, do you think you're good enough?
I mean, I got things to work on, yeah, I know.
Like
but,
what are some things that need improvement?
Probably a little bit toning up, because I did lost about 14 pounds since last year.
Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you think you are?
7.5, 8.
Yo, Trick Daddy Dollars representing thugs.
Yeah, Triumph representing my DVD. Buy it, bitch.
Hey, and I'm Yucko the Clown. We're here to evaluate some skanks to see if they're good enough for fucking Playboy.
Now, what do you guys look for in a hot chick? What's a good quality?
I like pubic hairs. I think they're important. I don't prefer them to shave, 'cause I'm thinking they're trying to get rid of something, crabs or something.
What about you, Triumph?
8 boobs.
Clown?
I like them with big, long boobies.
Now, what turns you guys off to girls?
You say you like.
What do you like?
Not buying my DVD.
Fat, stinky pussy.
Trick Daddy's one of our evaluators. Welcome to the show, Trick Daddy.
What's happening, man? Thank you for having me.
Good to have you on here. Also, Triumph the Insult Dog joining us. How are you, Triumph?
Yes, Howard. Good to see you again.
Triumph,
Yes.
you look great, and I see you got your headphones on.
I've got the headphones on.
Right.
Absolutely. And I'm ready to go.
And
by the way,
Triumph, you're going to be evaluating some bitches today.
I like the beaches. I just wanted
You
to
like
tell you.
human females?
I like all kinds of the beaches.
Yes. Well,
Yes.
we have a pretty girl here who thinks that she's good looking enough to be in Playboy.
Howard, I
Yes.
just wanted to let you know. I saw that guy James Van Prague or whatever.
Yes.
James Von Prague,
Yeah,
yes.
The guy who talks to dead people.
Yes.
He said to tell you Jackie says hello.
Yucko the Clown is here. Always great to see you, Yucko.
Hey, what's up?
Well, let me talk to Trick Daddy first, because we've never had Trick Daddy
Never.
on the show before. Trick, or should I call you Daddy?
Trick Daddy.
You just use the
T-double.
whole thing.
Yeah, all of it go together.
Nice.
It's it's like a guy who wants to be called Richard, not Dick. Trick Dad.
It's really Trick Daddy Dollars. I got it from my mama.
Hey, Daddy.
Hi, Trick Daddy.
Trick Daddy, you are the real deal.
What does that mean?
I'm going to tell you something. This is a brother who doesn't pretend to have grown up the hard way. He grew up the hard way.
Yeah.
His music he's keeping it real.
Now, what
Am
do
I-
you mean by hard way?
All right. Here's what I know about you, Trick Daddy, and we just met. First of all, you got 10 gold teeth.
I got 14.
14 gold teeth.
That's real.
Now, do they come out?
Nah, they don't come out.
Oh, they are
If
for
they
real.
fall out, they out. That's it.
That's number one. Number two,
Looks
listen
like
to
you've been
this.
blowing C-3PO.
That's right. Number.
Yucko.
All right. Where'd you grow up, Trick?
And the Poker Bean Projects.
In the
Exactly.
what?
The Poker Bean Project.
The Poker Bean Projects, Robin.
Where
What's
are
wrong with you?
those?
Where are they? In Miami.
Miami, okay.
Yeah.
You didn't meet your daddy till you were 9 years old.
Yeah, right.
Your father had 15 sons,
Right.
and your mother had 10 children.
11.
11.
And
Yeah.
no husband?
Nah, she had 11 from 10 different men.
Now
Yay.
that's hardcore.
Yeah, she with it.
Yeah. So when you rap, man, you're talking about reality.
Yeah, I've been through a lot. I've been everywhere but the electric chair. I've seen everything but the wind.
And you've
So-
been in jail, haven't you?
Yeah, I went to prison when I was 14.
When you were
What for?
14. Wasn't that when you hit your teacher with a brick over the head?
Nah, I was about 12 then. But
They didn't lock you up for that?
I was
misdemeanor.
when the drug trafficking charges come in, you go into jail.
Even though you were 14, you went in.
Yeah.
How long were you in jail?
Well, until I was 17, but then when I got out, I was on probation. I violated like 4 hours later. I got out when I was 21.
Look around this room. Have you ever
Wait a minute,
robbed
wait a minute,
anybody
wait a
in this room?
I don't remember the people I robbed.
Let me ask you something. You were out for 4 hours and you violated parole. What'd you do?
Now, how can you do that in 4 hours?
This guy had a gun, and then he said I had a gun.
Right. And which you didn't. You were
And
innocent.
He ended up getting shot, and his gun fell. And they said it was my gun.
But he shot himself, didn't he?
Probably
So
did.
you didn't even do anything.
How
You were
many
just-
times has that happened?
All the time, Triumph.
I never do nothing.
Yeah, you never did anything. A lot of times you were
You
framed.
walk by and a guy shoots himself, and you guys
Time and time again.
Yes, Triumph. So, Trick Daddy, you lived a hardcore thug life, didn't you?
Right.
And
Now,
one
when
of the
did you
times.
learn to rap?
Well, 1 second. One of the times that you got in trouble with the law, they made you give speeches to kids and teach them that the thug life is not the way to go.
Like
yeah, the
that.
only the judge, you know what I'm saying, and the state attorney, they looked out for me because I ain't had been in, I've been out 11 years, no felonies, and so part of my sentence my last charge, what I'm on probation for now, was that I have to talk to kids and tell them, safe sex, say no to drugs,
right.
go to school.
Do the
and
kids
I can't,
listen
Do
to
you
you?
do it with conviction?
Yeah, or you just.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say I never had a gun. I can't say that's part of it. They ask me why you had the gun. I got to tell them.
What kind of gun did you have?
357 snub nose.
Nice.
And
They
what
call
did you
it
have
throwaway.
that for?
Right, throw away so in case you have to use it, you can get rid of it real quick.
Right.
You file down the numbers and all that.
Nah, that's a federal crime.
That's on TV.
Yeah.
Yucko, we're not in the federal crime.
Yeah, we're just doing the state thing right now.
He does it with conviction. He's got a lot of conviction.
Triumph, what about you? Have you ever been in trouble with the law?
Well, I used to hang with Sinatra in Vegas.
Yes.
We had a few. I was a devoted member of the pack, and sometimes Frank, Scooby-Doo and I would occasionally help Frank bury a dead hooker or two in the desert.
So Trick
But you
Daddy.
never got caught.
Trick Daddy.
Yes.
You so
Trick Daddy's not a young man.
Yeah, Trick Daddy, how old are you?
I'm real old.
You're real old?
Yeah, I'm real. I'm younger than 35, older than 21.
Right. So are you upset that you can't vote? Someone told me that you're really pissed off that anyone who's been in jail can't vote.
I mean, it's crazy. You could do time, but you can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't vote, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. There's a lot of convicted felons, a felon is anything. A felon is...
It's just a way of keeping the black people down.
Thank
That's
you,
what it's
Triumph. I was
about.
going to say that.
As a black entertainer, I know these things.
But you're a black dog.
Triumph can't vote.
It all counts. No, I can't
But
vote.
it's not true in most states. Most states you can vote. Why can't Trick
In
Daddy
Florida,
vote?
you can't, right?
Because,
G.W. Bush?
You have Jed as his brother.
Right, Jed.
I mean, that's where it all started at,
Are you trying to
Same
change?
difference,
Are you
yeah.
trying to change the laws?
No, I guess it's hard to change the laws in the state of Florida because they can't count. We all know that.
What about the bitches? What is your posse? I like what you say. You don't even believe that the other rap stars are real rap stars. You're no rap star. You're here to say because you keep it real. These other guys you say are very effeminate with a lot of jewelry. Explain, please.
I like a lot of them. Like a lot of them got, you know what I'm saying, different color watches with fake diamonds in them, and then they got, you know what I'm saying, nice chains, 4 or 5 of them. You can't wear 4 or 5 chains together because you're gonna knock the diamonds out of them. Then they got cars, but they ain't got houses. Then some of them, you have some of them where you have a brother in prison or a homie in prison, he couldn't get $100 from you or some money to get a lawyer. I ain't no millionaire because I'm a struggler. Plus I got a lot of brothers and sisters and a lot of homeboys in prison.
But you're wearing bling bling. I mean, you have a lot of
that's
diamonds.
a big diamond.
I mean, I did a lot of time in prison. How I gotta look good, man. I'm trying to catch up. Man.
You look good. You look good. But you say these other rap stars, they're kind of make believe. Some of them don't even come up from the rough
bougie.
neck.
A lot of them are actors.
Bougie.
A lot of
I like my rappers to be actors. I don't want the real
No.
ones.
This Trick Daddy grew up the real thug life.
You'll never know when they lying to you. See, me, it's easy to keep it real. You ain't gotta have no script. You ain't gotta have
You
nobody
keep
prep
it real. In other words, who are the actors? Give me some of the names in the rap community who you feel are really posing, who are bougie.
Oh man.
What are you talking about, 50 Cent or something?
No.
Hey, don't say nothing about him. He's coming in here.
I'm gonna tell you, Master P, C Murder.
Master P?
C Murder, he my homie. You know what I'm saying? I holler at him. I be talking to C Murder from prison. And
Right.
But Master P made a lot of hundreds of millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And Master P ain't helped C out. Like now you talking about it on your records now, but what happened when he was going to trial? You know what I'm saying? Then he get appeal, and they turn around and give him another attempted murder charge or a murder charge. But if I had $10 million, it'd be hard for him to send my brother to prison.
Have you ever turned a bitch out?
Oh, I turn them out all the time.
You do?
Yeah.
Do you have a whole stable?
No, I got a busload.
Really?
Yeah,
You mean you got girls working for you?
Yeah, that is, that's like, as long as you don't put them on the corner and they don't testify against you, you ain't against the law.
Right. So you got a stable. Like Snoop Dogg claims he's a pimp.
Even if I can get a pair of all white Air Force Ones out of them, that's like.
You'll get what you can.
Yeah.
Where do you get your bitches from?
I get them from actors.
Right. Right.
Oh, really? You take others?
You bang white chicks?
Oh, I do them all shape, color, and form.
Nice.
And what's your deal now? Are you like with somebody, or are you?
Oh, I'm married, but my wife understands.
She lets you mess around?
Yeah, man. Hey, you see me use the Ozzy sample. I'm like, Ozzy, man, we different.
Right. Well, you're a man, and the success is a very big thing. A lot of women must be coming on to you. Your wife's got to know that, but she must be mad at you when you have these.
No, she know if I get a real fat girl, she know that when I get through with it, she gonna be crying and she not gonna want me no more.
Well, we're gonna ask you, because you are an expert on women, Trick Daddy, and by the way, Trick Daddy's new album.
How many kids does Trick Daddy have? Has he?
Yeah,
I got 2 and 2 possibles.
Do you ever kick a brother's ass?
Oh, all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Now the 2 possibles.
Two possibles, you have?
Yeah, he's got 2 and 2 possible.
Right. Yes.
So, like, how do we clear that up? So
I just want to say I have 3 definites.
Yeah.
The 2 possibles because I ain't never know she could have got pregnant that way.
Oh, really? You weren't even in the right place.
Oh.
Don't let these bitches turn you out.
You don't even wear rubber when you're with these bitches?
I mean, it was like.
You gotta be careful, man.
They throat babies.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Throat babies.
Yeah, that's what he's saying, that he didn't know you could get pregnant that way.
You got good swimmers.
So how are these
that's not an option with me.
Is that right, Triumph?
No, the throat is not an option, unfortunately.
Triumph, what about you? Triumph, what about...
I always wear a glove now. I always wear a glove, liver flavored for her pleasure.
Triumph, what about you? You wear a rubber?
Now I do, because I'm with the bitches all over the country.
Yeah, you're a player.
Yes.
I've got a Pomeranian in Chicago. I've got a Pekingese in Vegas. I've got Sally Jesse Raphael in New York.
Yeah.
I take care of them, though.
Let's go to Jeff. Jeff, you're on the air, and then we're going to bring in our young lady, and please be honest.
I just wanted to know if Trick Daddy has to pay for the 2 possibles.
Yeah, you don't have to pay for the 2 possibles.
I just had to pay for the blood test.
All right. All right, Jeff, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm a convicted felon in Ohio, and I've voted several times. It's a misconception that you cannot vote. One can and has the right upon release to have your full rights invoked and to vote.
Trick Daddy, what do you think of that? This guy says you can vote.
I mean,
absolutely.
Yeah.
And the state, like I tell you, the governor of Florida is George Bush's brother, man. I mean, George.
It's hard for a felon in Florida.
But did you try
for any black person in Florida?
Right.
Thank you, Triumph.
Thank you, Triumph.
Yeah, I tried once, but then by then I was making rap music and I was hustling. I ended up catching another felony. A lot of times they get you to plea out the charges. You don't realize, you sign right here. We ain't gonna send you to prison, but you ain't gonna be able to vote. You ain't gonna have nothing to do with this recount that we gonna need.
Were you ever in a gang? Were you ever in a gang of some kind?
Nah, we don't gang bang too much down there.
You were doing your own thing?
Yeah, show and tell.
Right.
You know what I always told you about Florida? They have those signs, like if you see an orange on a sign, you're in a good spot. So you lived way out of the orange.
No, I haven't ate a nice tangerine. I ain't seen a tangerine in years. Actually, they knocking down all the orange groves and the main groves. They building houses, man. It's all about money now.
But Trick Daddy, it's got to feel good now that you're making it. You know what I'm saying?
You can move into those orange sections.
Yeah, I mean, the only problem is you should know how you make a lot of money. I mean, we got to pay the government a lot of money, man.
That's right, man. You're learning how it all works. Trick Daddy's new album, Thug Matrimony, Married to the Streets.
How many albums have you sold?
This is my 6th album here.
But how many have you sold?
You sold 6?
I mean, they said 5. I say 8. But my lawyer's going to figure it out.
5 to 8 million albums.
Yeah.
Wow, Trick Daddy.
Wow.
The single is called Let's Go. It's available in stores October 26th. Triumph. Now, you're out on the road promoting this new DVD.
Yes, but first I want to say Trick Daddy's monologue really touched me.
Is that right?
It really makes you appreciate I hope, Artie, are you going to vote?
Well, I was going to say, I'm a convicted felon, and I think I can vote.
Yeah, Artie's a convicted felon.
Yeah, but you're not going to vote. To get you in a booth, it has to be rib night at Red Lobster.
You bastard.
I got you.
No, I had a similar thing happen to me as Trick Daddy. I walked by a girl who was raping herself, and they convicted me. That always happens.
Times has that happened?
Trick Daddy, in your life, did you have to use a gun to protect yourself against a situation?
I mean, a lot of times, you know, when you're a thug, and I'm a true thug, and thug don't mean rob or rape or kill or drug dealer. It don't mean that. It just means somebody that you're gonna respect me, I'm gonna respect you. Some of us better than most of us, man. None is better than all of us.
Did any of your friends ever get killed in a drive-by?
I probably 100 of them.
Wow.
My oldest brother was shot like 100 and something times.
You're kidding me. What did he do wrong?
In one incident?
I mean, yeah, one incident. It's like in Miami, it's different, man. You have to watch it. The first 48 come on A&E. You have to watch that show, and they show a lot of murders and crimes in Miami. It's like,
Did they ever catch the guy who killed your brother?
Actually, a lot of the cast was on America's Most Wanted when they had the special about all the murders was going down.
Yeah.
But they never really know. The cast tell the police anything to get some of these sentences cut.
Right. It's a tough life. It's a tough life.
Yeah, it's hard, but it's fair.
So now, what are your brothers and sisters?
Let me just say something, and I mean this with all sincerity. I relate to you. I was kind of crazy as a kid too. I used to make crank phone calls.
Right.
Many times.
You nut.
You were in a gang of cranks.
A gang of creeps. I was in. You've heard of the Crips? I was in the Creeps. All right, let's.
What are the 11 brothers and sisters doing? Has he gotten them all taken care of right now?
Well,
you got to support everyone, or what?
2 of them out on bond, 1 on the run, 1 in the crazy house, and I take care of the rest of them churn.
Right. Wow. Have you? And what about your dad's? Your dad, you got to be angry at him for leaving you.
Actually, me, my dad, my mama know what she was getting into, so I don't blame my dad. When I was younger, I used to be, you know what I'm saying? I used to I never even addressed him as daddy or nothing like that. I said, hey.
Did you get to finish high school?
No, I went to prison. I was in the 9th grade.
Wow.
Yeah, he went to prison school.
Oh, that's.
Yeah. I mean, I got my GED. I was pretty smart compared to a lot of young dudes that's in prison can't read, write, or spell.
Did some of the men in prison try to have sex with you? When you're in there, that's always dangerous.
How I'm always the bad guy.
Right.
So they was probably praying I wasn't trying to have sex with them, if anything.
You didn't do that, did you?
Nah.
Did you have to prove yourself in prison by kicking someone's ass the second you got in there?
I do it all the time. Now they trying to sue me for it though.
For kicking someone's ass?
Yeah, they
You just shank them?
I mean, I had all the Cubans and the Puerto Ricans on my side, man. You know what I'm saying? I was the weed man.
Right.
And they y'all just.
You were the weed man?
Yeah, I was the weed man.
You could get the weed into the prison.
Yeah.
Nice. How do you do that? You have to smuggle in your
how
ass.
do you get that
Now,
concession?
the girls suitcase it and bring it in the Visual. They suitcase it for you.
Right.
What's a suitcasing?
It's suitcases inside them, right?
Yeah. They carry it in their trunk, in their caboose.
And they call it
Booyah.
Buddha. Booger Brown.
Buddha Booger Brown? Yeah, nice. Try if you ever have any Buddha Booger Brown.
I wish.
Yeah.
I wish.
I got some clowny balloons if you want to try that later.
Let me tell you something. You've lived some life. You ever going to write a book about all this?
Yeah, I probably will. It's going to be a bestseller. I was talking about writing a book.
I would buy it.
But the only thing with writing books in the state of Florida, like now, you know what I'm saying, crime is real low right now as far as drug dealing and all that. So now they probably try to convict me on something I said I did years ago. And now if I would want to write a book, I want to be true.
You have to be careful.
You got to wait till the statute of limitations is running.
Right.
Yeah, you might not outlive that.
Yeah, he writes a book every 7 years.
Fat Peter, you're on the air.
Yo, Trick Daddy Dollar, what's the deal?
What's happening, gangster?
All right. Yo, aren't you supposed to be on house arrest? Don't you have a bracelet on your ankle?
No, I had the bracelet. The bracelet been off for a year now, man. I'm on regular probation now.
Nice.
Oh, all right.
All right, there you go, Fat Peter. There's your answer.
Are you ever going to get completely straight with the law, do you think?
They need to be straight with me, man.
What are they doing wrong, the law? Why are you always in trouble?
They
Like a great guy to me.
My last charge was possession of marijuana, possession of cocaine at a high school football game.
At a high school football?
It wasn't even mine.
Of course it was. No, I know what happened, Howard. I know what happened.
What happened?
What happened was he put on someone else's shirt.
Right.
It was in there.
Right.
Of course.
I read that in the notes.
Right. You know what? We wear Dickies a lot. And,
Yes.
And we was at the Miccosukee casino gambling. They was like the football game.
Yeah.
So we all grabbed our Dickies and we go. But at the same time, it's like the police grabbed us because they said we were drinking Hennessy. All right, now what happened to that charge? You know, it's a lot of stuff.
Right.
But I was already out on a aggravated assault with a firearm, a bond for that. So I couldn't fight this cocaine charge. So
Right. Because they had you up on the other charges.
right, I'd never get out. So I said, all right, that's right. Let's put it together. Let's go.
Wow.
Can I ask Trick Daddy about one thing? Because there's another cool thing I read in the notes. Did you have to do a performance once where on stage you had to wear electric handcuffs?
Nah, I don't like handcuffs.
They didn't make you wear something weird on stage?
No, they made me wear the house arrest band. Like,
Triumph, you got a boring life compared to Trick Daddy.
Yeah, what
I
are you
just
gonna
thought
say?
of one bitch who has a busy little tail. Bianca!
Oh, my dog. Hey, you better watch it.
Sorry, she's into handcuffs too, by the way.
Trick Daddy, you are the man. You are a pimp. You are a man who understands thug life, and we are hoping that you will give us an honest appraisal of the woman who's going to walk in here. Triumph, you know bitches better than anybody.
Oh, yes.
Yes. And Triumph,
I know Bianca, I tell you that.
I
Sorry
want
to
you-
bring her up again.
yeah, I think you went that route already. And
She likes it rough.
she does.
Yeah, you want to smell my paw?
And now it's time to take a look at this woman. Now let me give you some background. This woman's name is Violetta. She's coming in. She wants to be in Playboy. Let's take a look. All right, she's in a bikini. She's a brave woman. It ain't easy for a girl. Hello, baby. How are you?
Good.
Nice seeing you, Violetta. Nice body on you.
Thank you.
I don't know what these guys are going to say, but I'm looking at
I'm scared.
Now, guys, on a scale of 1 to 10, Violetta rates herself an 8. She said she just needs to tone up a little more. She's been told she looks like a Victoria's Secret model. She once modeled for a hair show. Your goal is to be in Playboy?
Yes.
That's what you want to know. Are you hot enough to be in
Yes.
Playboy? Did you ever have to beat a woman, Trick Daddy?
yeah, you have to slap them in their mouth sometimes.
Would it make you slap a woman in the mouth?
What does a woman do wrong to get you angry? I don't agree with this.
They bad enough they complain, but don't talk back to me because you can't beat me. And women think they can beat men. You need to be, like a lot of women need to be beat more.
Wait a minute, let me say something. I'm trying to get the gist of what goes on. So you're having a little disagreement about something, and you say, no, this is the way it's going to be.
Right.
We're not going there.
Now, Trick,
And she turns around and she says, but I want to go there. That's a slap in the mouth.
Right. I mean, once I say you're not going there, you shouldn't be asking me why. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but Trick, you there's Trick with his girlfriend. No, but Trick, that's very unpopular to say that stuff today. Everyone says everybody's got to have their own right to do
Yeah,
things.
girl can ask a question if she wants.
Yeah, but it's easy for men to get put on child support, so it should be just as easy for us to slap them down.
So
there you go.
So when your wife gets out of line, sometimes you have to knock her around.
It's I try not to, man, because I'm in Broward County, man. They don't play over there in Broward County.
Right. You don't want your wife calling the cops.
So
Right?
wait a second.
Exactly.
So if you were in a different county, you'd hit her?
Yeah, you get away with a lot of stuff in Dade County.
So drive her to Dade County.
Hey, watch out, they'll sue you. You'll have to pawn your teeth.
Yeah. What about that, Trick? Do you ever drive your wife to Dade County and beat
Just
her
to
there?
slap her.
We can't be in the car too long before we've gotten in an argument.
You fight a
Right?
lot. How long you been with her?
About 3-4 years.
Yeah, that's a long time, man.
Yeah.
That's a long time. All right, let's go to Dredd. Dredd, you're on the air. What's up?
Yo,
Hey.
what's up, P-double-D?
What they do?
Chillin' boy from the 305, man.
You better believe it.
Yeah, you best know. Hey, it's good to see that you out, man, and keep that good work up, dog.
All right, homie.
Well, there you go.
And you guys are going to let us into the conversation anytime?
Hey, do some
Nah,
more of
what
that,
they do
what is
mean-
that? That's black stuff, right?
Yeah,
That's black stuff. This is a brother, right?
What they
Talk
do?
to him some black stuff. I love to hear you talk.
What they do is like,
Hey,
what's up in Miami?
I know. Hey, man, you're a dope. I know how to handle this.
Hey,
I say you're a
305.
big dope.
Smoking some dope, what you said?
I say you're. He doesn't understand black talk.
I understand it, man.
All right, brother. All right, let's get back to Violetta here. You're standing there in a red bikini. Your breasts are out. You're about. How tall are you?
About 5'7".
5'7". Where are you from? Where are you from? Florida?
Originally Poland.
Poland.
A Polak.
You like Polacks,
I knew it was
Yucko?
coming my way.
Not at all.
Not at all. You don't like Polish people.
You like Polish sausage?
I get it. Yes.
You say you manage a retail store.
Yes.
You lost your virginity when you were 18 years old. You had sex on a plane and once in a club. Trick, you see, if this chick was on the streets and you were her pimp, what kind of money could you get for her a night?
She got, I don't know, she got blue eyes. I could buy a whop or a night. I mean, a whop, I could probably get 200-300.
Don't talk about that.
It's according to a lot of terrorists down there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Cause they go for the butt more.
They do, the tourists?
Yeah.
You ever hook at all?
A what?
Have you ever been a hooker?
No.
Never. Okay. All right.
Give it a week.
Now, what's the WAP? I don't understand any of this.
Would you, for the right amount of money, you think you'll sell something?
Nah.
I'll sell something, so I know you lying.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. You want to be in Playboy. I think you're a very attractive woman. You live in New Jersey now. You want to get into Playboy. In fact, we just had a girl in here who's doing test shoots for Playboy right now.
Yeah.
So sometimes, are those real breasts? They look real to me.
Yes.
They are.
They kind of got small. I lost like 14 pounds since last year or something.
That's good you lost 14. But turn around so the guys can take a look at your ass.
You'll find
Look at this.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Look at this.
Triumph. Look at that.
Yes, well, my pink thing says yes.
Yes. Oh, look at that. I see. It looks like a lipstick, actually. Triumph, I'm going to let
what you want.
Triumph, seriously, take a good look at her and tell me,
Yes.
in your honest male opinion.
Yes.
And this is all about guys, and all of us read Playboy. Trick, I assume you do too.
Yeah.
Let's hear from Triumph. On a scale of 1 to 10, what is she?
I would say, her boobs are like old school, It's like a 70s Playboy body. I'd prefer 8 boobs.
Right.
Myself.
You're an 8 boob man.
I generally go for 8. But I'm going to give her an 8.
An 8. Now, is she hot enough to be in Playboy?
Well, look at my pink thing. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
No, she's hot enough for my version.
All right, Yucko, what do you think of Violetta, who I think is very beautiful? Go ahead. What do you think?
Can we lose the top? Maybe. Come on.
Do you mind taking off your top?
Oh,
It's
He's
for
having
Playboy.
troubles making a determination.
Well,
You wanna be
that's
in
true.
Playboy.
Trick, do you need to see the top off?
What?
Yeah, we need to see. I need to see if that's silicone or fix it flat.
Yeah.
I already
Fix a flat.
I saw it backstage. I'm okay.
All right, I want to see it.
Come on,
Yeah,
Violetta.
why not, Violetta?
Lose it.
all right.
Have you ever danced at a club,
at
like
this.
a stripper?
It's a girl.
Come on.
You did.
Oh, there you go.
All right, well, that's pretty close. All right, so the guys, I think, are saying, except for Yucko, that you're good enough for Playboy. And what I'm going to do is we're going to take some pictures for you for the website and stuff and send them off to our friends at Playboy. Why not? I think you're good enough for Playboy.
Thank you.
Delicious.
Yeah. You got nice legs, nice face, got the long blonde hair.
I like to see it on Spice.
Yeah.
You're good for that. She's good for Spice Channel. Absolutely.
Trick Daddy, are you a millionaire from all of your rap music enterprises?
I mean, I haven't been sued for $2-3 million. I'm anti-millionaire.
You're anti-millionaire.
Yeah, I have a lot of lawsuits.
All right. And Triumph, are you a millionaire at this point? Oh, he's licking.
He's busy.
Sorry. No. Conan has all the money.
And Yucko, I know that you certainly are not a millionaire.
Yeah, look at my outfit.
Trick Daddy, do you use the N-word in your music?
All the time.
All the time?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Yeah.
And when I use the N word, it stands for Peter.
Peter.
Yeah, not Paul. Peter.
Interesting. Now
I mean, like when if I was to say the N word, it would mean me talking to you as a man.
Right.
No matter black, white.
Would you
Asian.
ever call me your nigga?
I mean, yeah, you always gonna be my nigga.
Thank you.
Why does Trick Daddy have sharp nails? He files his nails to a point.
No, I
They're
never.
very long.
This ain't got nothing to do with the cocaine they caught me with, because that would be the pinky nail.
Like 5 scoops right
You
there.
better not wear that in prison. I got news for you. Those long nails. You know how these chicks they'll take. What is with the long nails? Is that to fight?
Nah, I don't know. They just grow fast. Because I've been drug free for like 2 years. It's
Is
like,
that right?
Trick. So you do use the N-word, and is it appropriate for a white man to come up to you and say, "Hello, my nigga"?
Yeah, anybody can say whatever they want to say. You know what I'm saying?
Will he get punched out if he says the N-word to you?
No. He probably sue me.
If someone says nigger, that's a whole different story, right?
Not really, because I ain't come from the slave days. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they talking about. I can't imagine me being a slave. I'm cooking for you. I'm sharpening your knives, cleaning your shotgun, and you calling me a nigger? No.
Do you think you would have been a good slave, or do you think you might have had led an uprising?
I'd have been the George Bush of slaves.
Right. What does that mean?
I'd have did everything wrong.
All right. We'll leave it at that. All right. The great Trick Daddy, the great Yucko the Clown, and Triumph the Insult Dog, thank you for all appearing here. And I want to thank Violetta, who was very brave. You got a good body, honey. I think you could. We're going to pass your pics along to Playboy.
She got nice long legs, too.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Trick Daddy would do you tonight, or Triumph, or Yucko. Any one of these celebrities.
Sure, why not? Just
we only get one beach?
Come on, Paula.
You all have to share.
That's it. Only one bitch today.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I tried to get my friends to come, but they all backed out.
No, you're a brave girl.
Thank you.
Trick Daddy, man, what'd you think of the girl?
Man, we need about 2 more girls in there and some magnums.
But was she good enough, or?
Yeah, she'll make it, you know. Nothing to write home with the mama about or nothing like that.
All right, so what did you see wrong? What was wrong with her?
Nothing. I ain't like her shoes.
But
But that never matters when you're dealing with Playboy.
You had a good time meeting Howard?
Oh, definitely, man. I need me one of them big contract deals like that.
You think you'll be back?
Oh, I'll be back.
All right, thanks
Next
for coming
single,
down,
I'll be back.
Guys, so what was the end result with your evaluation?
I said no. He says yes.
I
Playboy.
thought she was hot in an old school way, and but my back gave out, licking myself. So fortunately, I have a detachable pink thing.
And she's from Poland.
Just enjoy.
Her pussy smells like sauerkraut.
Oh my God.
So how do you feel about your evaluation?
I'm pretty good.
Did anybody say anything that pissed you off?
No. No way.
You're leaving here happy?
Yeah. I had fun. It was awesome.
What do you think of Triumph?
Why?
What do you think of Triumph, the dog?
Oh, he's awesome. Well, a little bit too much of masturbation during the show.
Well, if you want, you can do oral.
No, that's okay.
Oh, come on, it's right here.
Maybe later.
You. Okay, all right. Oh, it's nice to be off NBC for a day.
All right, guys, thanks for coming down.